We are taking a trip to San Fransokyo and we're going to find all the collectibles here. 36 treasures, 11 lucky emblems. There are 3 classic kingdom games that are going to be within those treasure boxes. So we're going to start off in the garage here, and we are going to be running around a massive open world area. So to find these is going to be a little tricky unless you kind of follow this guide from step to step to step. So let's go to the city here, the South District. During the day, we are going to do the majority, all but one of the collectibles in this area. So we're going to go with number 20. As soon as you spawn in, turn to the left, go past the little rails here, that on-ramp, and you're going to find a treasure along the side of this building. Pick that up. We are now then going to turn around and go across the street and down this little alley between the 2 buildings. And I am in complete belief that that purple car was just trying to kill me. So we're gonna go here across the street. In the corner of this building on the outside is treasure number 21. Now treasure number 7, remember I do label them based on how they appear in your gummy phone. We're gonna go around the corner here between these 2 buildings. You'll see it on the right hand side. So now that we picked that up, we're gonna get treasure number 3. So we're gonna go back out this way. You can see the pink box just ahead. And we're gonna grab this. And this of course is gonna contain a piece of the map. So treasure number 4. What we're gonna do is go back out to the main road where all the cars are gonna try to kill me again. This time we are gonna look for this off ramp where the rails are, and underneath it is going to be the box. Pick that up. So now we're gonna have treasures 12, 18, and 11 all in the same place. And it's in the building right across the street. You just have to get to the very top. So what we're going to do is go up to not a little bit more than halfway, and there's going to be an air vent that's going to just push me up. That's just one way you can get up here, and it happens to be the way I'm going to do it. So there we go. Now that we're up here at the top of the tower, we are going to loot all 3 of these boxes, and then we're pretty much going to make a straight run across the top of many of these buildings. So you can see the building just ahead. It's got the red tower on the top there, the antenna. And we're gonna jump to that and then across to the building behind it. And you can see the boxes right in the center up top here. And we're gonna pick this up. It's also gonna contain one of the Kingdom Classic games. This is how to play baseball. There's going to be a Lucky Emblem if I just turn to my right, look across the roof. It's right there on the outside of the fan. We're going to snap a shot of that, then turn left and continue. As I mentioned, we're going a straight line across the top of these roofs. Jump down into this building. Go into the corner, and here is the box. And then once we pick this up, we're going to go up and over this divide right in front of me. And we're going to find Lucky Emblem number 2. Now this is going to be down below. You see that kind of white structure in the center of the street. I'm going to, well, attempt to land on top of it, because we're going to look down and there's a bush down there. It's orange color in the shape of the emblem. Take a picture of that. Now halfway down this structure that I'm currently standing on is the treasure box. So the chest is right down there, and I screwed it up. And I screwed it up a couple more times. So what I'm going to do is just kind of cut to the point where I just got on the rail, jumped up, easily was able to grab onto the ledge and pick up this treasure. So now what are we going to do? Well, we're going to go back to that save point because it's very close by. It's at this corner. And we are now going to go to the night version of this. So go select the area, South District, nighttime. We're going to get 1 collectible, 1 lucky emblem, and then we're going to return to that save point and go back to the daytime. The reason why we're switching to night real quick is because at the top of this building, there's some lights shining, and they're going to be forming the emblem symbol. And you can see just ahead over there.
Let's see.
We're going to snap a shot of that. Now I'm going to go back down and go back to the daytime. And we're going to go and do the rest of the city. That's strange. The save point didn't quite render on the screen right away. Anyway, so go back to the daytime. Now I'm going to go down the street to the right here. And we got a bit of a run to get to the next section. But you see the street that kind of goes, not the one that I'm running down now, but out in the distance, it's elevated. We're actually going to be turning right and going under that. It's out of view at this point. But we're going to turn right, and then this first building here right on the corner, jump up here. And we're going to continue going down that street, but real quick, we got to make a slight little detour. We're just going to go across the street and down just a little bit to this dead-end alley. All right, so now that I got that, let's go back out to that main road. And we are going to take a left. Now we're going to follow this road down. Eventually this road is going to curve to the left. Well, at that curve, we're also going to turn left. We're going to make a hard left. Right around the corner of this building here. Now pick that up. Now I'm going to turn around, do a 180 and climb up the building in front of me. What we're going to do is we're going to smash this thing right here, the signage. So we have to get high enough up so we can jump down, and over it we're going to hit the attack button and smash it. Just like that, except I completely missed. It's still there. So let me just go run back up again. Then I just got to make sure I jump a little further from the building. After we get this one, we're going to go climb that same building again, but on the opposite side. But first, we need to pick up this treasure. This is also Mickey Steps Out. This is one of the classic Kingdom games. All right, so treasure number 2. So that building I just attempted to climb up, I'm going to climb up it, except I'm going to do it from the exact opposite side. And we're going to climb it about 3/4 of the way up. All right, so here's the building. I'm climbing it just from this side. You can climb it from the other side. It's just this way. I just run right into the collectible. Right into the chest. And it'll be right there. All right, so now I will climb up to the very top of this building now. We are going to make a jump over to another building that'll contain 2 collectibles, 2 treasure chests. And you see the round-topped building over there? We are going to jump to this, and underneath this one of this overhang here, there's going to be a chest here, and then one on the opposite side, basically in the same place. All right, so from here, we are now going to go and jump over to another building and get Lucky Emblem number 6. So we'll jump over to this one and get up to the very, very top. There's going to be 3 collectibles associated with this building. The first one is going to be up at the very top here. Take out the camera, snap that photo.
Yes.
Now I'm going to turn around, do a 180, and I'm going to kind of drop off the backside of this building as I'm facing the emblem there. And then I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to fall about 3/4 of the length of this building right onto this and pick up that treasure. Now there's another one if I drop down very close to street level, but not quite at street level, but pretty much directly below that previous one. All right, so I'm going to turn around and go around this building to the left side and follow the street to the next intersection. Now this one is actually going to be on one of the support beams holding up the road. I'm currently above me, actually. And you can see it's right there on that cross beam of the support. Now, for some reason, I have a little difficulty getting over to it, which doesn't surprise me at all because I have those kind of difficulties. And that is treasure number 25. All right, so emblem number 5 is very close by. It's on top of this building right next to us.
Let's see.
And we're going to kind of continue the same direction. from the treasure box to that lucky emblem in the same kind of general direction. If you draw a straight line. And there's this taller black building right here in between this rooftop machinery is going to be the chest, and there's going to be another treasure box the next building over. We just have to drop down to it. It's a little lower than us. Look for this red circle with the red chest in it. And this is treasure number 34, which also contains a Classic Kingdom game. So make sure you get Mickey's Mechanical Man. All right, so now we're going to go across the street. And cross right before you get that overpass there. Drop down to the smaller, lower roof and pick up that treasure. All right, so you see that purple sign there? It's got that little round-faced Japanese toy-looking thing, cat. I don't know what it is. Head towards that and then head down this street. And the next block over, find the chest against this building. I'm going to also continue down the same street, the same direction I was going, and get to this next block. Once I get to this block, I'm going to run up to the roof and head straight across the roofs. And you can see it's just ahead and a little above us here. All right, so the next treasure, again, same direction. This time we're going to cross over the upper highway here. All right, so right behind us is a pretty tall building. And you can see the railroad tracks run through it on the bottom there. Well, up here on the corner, above the entranceway of this tunnel, the train tunnel, is the chest. We're going to get that, and then we're going to run up this building. There's a couple more collectibles in this nearby vicinity. So we're just going to run straight up, and eventually I'll run right into the treasure box. And there she is. All right, so from here, we are now going to drop down all the way to the train tracks. And we're going to look into the tunnel while standing outside on the tracks here. Get off the rail there. And you can see another Mickey emblem over here in the tunnel. And there's another emblem very, very close by. I'm going to turn around, jump off the tracks onto the street, look for a yellow car. On the side of this yellow car is going to be the emblem. And then we're going to continue down this road underneath the tracks here. Now we are going to get my bearings here real quick.
Find some ingredients around here.
All right, so we're going to take a left to the end of this street. And behind these boxes is going to be the chest. Of course, head back out the way we came. And this time we are going to take a left and then climb up and run up this building into an alley on the opposite side of the building. There's actually two chests here. I just pretty much jumped over one, and then there's one at the very end of this alley here. So make sure you run here, get this box, and then run back and grab the other box. So that was the one. Let's go get the second one. It'll be tucked in the corner here to the right. All right, 7 more. That's all we have left. So let's go get treasure number 10. I'm going to head out to the street, turn left. You can see the big pyramid-shaped building out there in the distance. We're going to do a lot of things in and around that. But first, I'm going to run up these stairs, head towards that pyramid-shaped building. At the end of this building I'm running past, I'm going to turn left. Okay, once again, heading towards that pyramid-shaped building, I'm going to run around the outside on the right-hand side, run past this building, and you'll see a save point just ahead. Right behind that on the left side is going to be a treasure box. All right, so continuing our trend of going around this pyramid-shaped building, let's turn around and head around it. And this is actually going to be part of that building on this overhang here. All right, so now I'm going to jump across these railroad tracks. We're going to head towards Lucky Emblem number 8. And this one is actually going to be in the stairs just ahead of us.
Let's see.
And now there's another Lucky Emblem, number 11. What I'm going to do is climb up this building right here, right next to me. And for this one, you have to get to the very, very, very top. So as high as you can go. We'll do an air step once we get up towards the top to get to the very tip. And once you get up there, you'll be standing pretty much right on the symbol.
Let's see.
All right, we just got 2 more. So next one is going to be on top of that pyramid-shaped building. So I've been talking about it a lot. Now it's time to climb up to the top here. Let's do an air step to get to it. And that's going to be treasure number 19. Now the next one, Lucky Emblem number 7, is actually the final emblem in the game that we're going to get. And so we'll earn a trophy for getting it. But what we're going to do is do an air step over to this, I don't know, this flying fan or whatever these things are. And right on the top of this, if you look down, there's the Lucky Emblem. We're going to snap a photo of that. That is the 47th and final collectible in San Fransokyo or whatever it's called. And there's the Hidden Kings trophy. So make sure, go to your gummy phone and check your apps. Make sure you have all of the photos. Of course, if you pop that trophy, you know you did. And then all of the treasure as well. So thank you so much for watching. It would mean a lot to me if you guys can hit that like button and of course, subscribe.